Welcome to Chamgada Talks. You here listen to me talk about space, daily life, art, and whatnot. So buckle up and let's get started. Today I'm going to talk about how I transitioned my journey from customer service to marketing and what am I doing in marketing right now and all that sorts of stuff. But before we go ahead, I want to tell you about how I started. So, going back to my teenage years, I was always kind of an artistic person. Not that I painted very good or I was very good at writing, but I somehow knew that I, have that creative side in me. So, when I cleared my 12th uh, with arts, I did not know what I was going to do because ever since I was in 7th standard till I was in 12th, the creativity started to slowly fade away little by little. I would not say that it went away completely because I still kept it in my heart somewhere. Not that I was making something, I was painting something, but I knew I have some creativity left in terms of but that changed in it changed from making tattoos to writing or reading. I'm not sure, but it was there. I could feel it. And after my 12th I got this, I was to start working because I was 18 and we were not doing very good financially, so I had to step in and start working. So I chose the easiest way to go about it. I started a job in customer service. Since I was not technically skilled in anything, I thought customer service would be a safe bet in terms of starting afresh. And less did I know I was. And if you had asked me about what I was going to do in future, I would have told you that I am going to pursue my career in corporate world. I was still not sure back then whether I'm going to be working as a customer service executive or grow my career in customer service, but I did know that I'm going to be working in corporate and in operations specifically. As my career grew, I worked with more and more brands as a customer service person, and the more I went into it, I started to realize that it was not for me. And by the time I was going to make this decision of switching my career from customer service, it was too late. So I was 6 years into this business, and I I was nowhere. Literally, I was nowhere. My peers who started with me were, at a very higher position, and I was nowhere near to them. So I thought what I'm going to do. I was given an opportunity of managing customer service answers on social media. I did that for about a good 1 year, and as I did it, I was constantly engaging with the posts that the creative team or the marketing team was putting up on the social media. So I knew what was going on every day. When I was specifically into customer service, I had, very, very less engagement with the social media of the particular brand. But as I was working or, answering questions on social media, those were the posts that I was coming across on a daily basis. So after a year of doing that, I asked the marketing manager whether they would like to take me into their team. I was not sure what answer will I get. And I was not sure about what I'm going to do either, because I was not a social media person, I was not a marketing person. I did not do MBA. I did not study after literature. So I thought if they are going to give me a job in marketing, it would probably be, managing influencers or writing copies for them. But then they gave me the option to handle their social media. I was amazed. I was amazed. I didn't think that I was made for it, but I will not say that I was not excited. I learned on the job, as I worked with them for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I learned as I started working or started making content for them. Making social media content for a brand is something that I learned on the job, and I would be lying if I say I'm not thankful to that person who gave me that job. I wouldn't be here where I am without her. So that's for her. Having said that, when I started working in social media, I started to realize that I still have that creative side, the creative side that I had when I was 14, when I was making tattoos on the arms of my friends in my school using a pen. I realized that I still have that creative side in me. And whatever I'm going to do next should only be creative from now on. So I started to experiment it. A year later, I switched my job. I found a brand that was hiring at the same position. I am still working for them right now. And as I started working for them, I started, creating more and more types of content that the end user or an average Instagrammer is engaging with. And as I'm doing it right now, I am also expanding my knowledge of creating content. And that is why I am probably starting this podcast as well. For I know that creativity in me is not gone, and it's not limited to social media posts or reels. I want to see whether I am able to do anything apart from my daily job. And so far, I think it's going pretty good. I don't have any complaints. I get less time to create content that I post for myself, but I don't think that's a bad thing. At least I am creating, something every day for myself as well and for my brand, but that's a different story. So, this podcast is going to be a reminder for me that I was able to manage time for myself. Just that. Till then, if you think that you are not at the right place in your life, just just try to do what you like to do. And you don't know, you might find yourself out of that bubble and in another bubble that you might actually like. So till then, have a good day. And I just realized that this is going to be my longest podcast. I hope I don't bore anyone to death with it. Okay, bye bye.